Hello, everybody, and welcome to the podcast. I'm Tony McElveen. Let's talk about it. And I have on the line with me a caller that came in and want to talk about, relationships and, little things that she has going on in her life. I don't want to call her name. She don't want me to reveal her name. So I'm going to call her by the city and state that she's from, and that is Seattle, Washington. So I'm going to call her Miss Seattle, Washington. So Miss Seattle, Washington, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Excellent. How's your weather there today?
It's pretty nice. The sun is out.
Is it? Okay. Seattle, Washington. I've never been to Seattle, Washington. I heard it's real rainy up there, though. Is it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I heard that. Okay, you reached in. You was looking at my Facebook podcast, and you responded to the podcast that I posted about 30 years of age or older, and not that's the one that caught your attention, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you know what? Tell me a little bit about you. What you got going on? What's going on in your life, relationship wise?
Right now, I'm single right now.
Okay.
I'm trying to find that right person that will treat me right.
That will treat you right. Now, let me ask you this. Mm-hmm. Your ultimate desire, you want to be married.
Mm-hmm.
That's, ma'am?
Yes.
You do. Okay. And you're single right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, how's it going for you?
It's kind of hard. God ain't brought that right one yet. I'm trying to figure that out.
You haven't found the right one. Okay. Well, let me ask you a question, Miss Seattle, Washington. Let me ask you a question. How do you feel about, and this question I'm going to ask you, I want you to be transparent. I want you to be honest. Give me your honest feel about it. Just straight honesty. All right. Mm-hmm. How do you feel about submitting to a man?
Well, let me see. My past relationship that I got used and my heart got broken. I just want someone that's gonna do right and treat me right. Not all that money business and all that other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So. Okay. So, but you ain't answered the question.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't answered. You running from the question.
I hear you. Come on.
You didn't answer the question. How do you feel about? Huh?
Okay. Now what?
How do you feel about submitting to a man?
Submitting?
Yeah. You didn't answer that. You ran from that question. How do you feel about submitting to a man?
Well, I will. I will. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You got rid. Huh?
Yeah.
So that sounds like something major for you.
Yeah.
It is. All right. Can I be honest with you right now?
Mm-hmm.
That's your problem. That's your problem.
Mm-hmm.
That is good. That is your problem, and that's going to be your problem for a very long time. If you are desiring to be married,
mm-hmm.
a woman, a quality man, a man of value, a man, and I know that's what you're looking for. You're looking for a man of value, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me ask you this: if I may ask, how old are you?
I am 36.
You're 36 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're looking for a man of value. You're looking for a quality man, a man of quality. Now, I just asked you a very, very important question that every man is going to be looking for in a woman that he is deciding to make his wife, and you couldn't answer it. It was a difficult question for you to answer. It was a difficult question because somewhere inside of you, it is a difficult thing for you to do. So if every man is going to look for a woman that is willing to be submissive to him,
Mm-hmm.
and you have reservations about that,
Mm-hmm.
how do you feel your odds? What is your odds you feel to get married? Your odds are very low because that man is going to look for that particular quality in a woman. He needs it. See, what happens with women a lot of times, and everything I'm about to say is not a bash on you, okay? I'm talking about women in general, okay? But a lot of times with women, they feel that that word submitting or submission is a bad word. It's like dominant, a word of dominance or control or making the woman beneath the man. And that's not what it is. That's not what it is at all. Okay. But a man need a woman to be submissive to him. All right. Because there's three things that a man need, not including sex. Three things a man need. And if I was to ask you, what would you think the top three things a man need, not including sex, what would you say? What would you say?
Let me see. First, well, care for, that's all. And get treated right.
Okay.
And what else? Can't think what else top.
Well, let me help you.
Mm-hmm.
Because most women don't know these three. I'm not surprised that you couldn't pull them off your head.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Because most women do not know it. Probably 9 times out of 10 of the women don't even know it and will not tell me, can't even name them. Here are the three most important things that a man needs from a woman, and especially a woman that he is considering marrying. Number one, he needs her to appreciate him.
Mm-hmm.
He needs appreciation. He want to feel appreciated. Number two, he want to feel needed by her.
Mm-hmm.
Got to feel needed by her. And number three is that he need her to encourage him.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the three basic needs that a man must have in his life given to him by his woman.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what that man does when he's in a relationship with a woman and he's considering marrying her? He's looking and making sure that she possesses those qualities.
Mm-hmm.
Very important. So number one again.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, you remember? I'm putting you on the spot. Ain't it?
I'm listening.
You listening. I got you. I got you. I got you. Number one. I got you. I got you. Well, number one, the first one, number one, he needs to feel appreciated.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You got to remember this.
Okay, I am.
He needs to be appreciated, feel appreciated. He wants you to appreciate him.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, he has to feel needed.
Okay.
Number three, encourage him.
Okay.
See, when you possess those qualities, it becomes almost a no-brainer for a man to choose you as his wife. Because if you're not afraid of submitting, these three qualities will come. It's like they're woven together. You're going to possess it.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I started the conversation off with you by saying How do you feel about submitting to a man? Let him lead. That's his position. He has to lead. Let him be the man. Let him be the king of the castle. You the queen. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So what have you found out what have you experienced in your relationships, past relationships? Why the reason for them that you feel that they failed?
Man, they used me.
You said they used you.
They almost made me lose my home.
How did they?
What was that?
How did they use you? When you say use you, how did they use you?
Like my money, my just you just can't do that to someone.
They taken from you.
Yeah.
Your money and so that's the wrong man. That's that's definitely the wrong man. And the man that taking money from you and trying to hustle money, I basically hustle money from you. That's red flag to get rid of him quick, fast, and in a hurry. You know what I mean?
And he had like other people just living in my home, like taking my peace and my joy away, like just there. And I thought I was in love with this person, but I was not. It was a toxic relationship.
Right. So you brought him. All right. So you brought him in the home. You allowed him to come in your house and live. So that's telling me he had. Are you telling me this man had no place to stay when he met you?
No. No.
He didn't?
No.
Okay. He didn't have a place to stay?
No.
Did he have transportation?
No.
Okay. So this man that you met did not have a place to stay, didn't have transportation, and he take money from you. Mm-hmm. Why in the world would you even bring this type of a man? You know what? That's not a man. I can't even call him a man. You know what I got to call him? A bum. Why would you allow that bum in your life?
Man, I don't know.
Huh?
I don't even know. I ain't got the answer.
Oh, okay? My God.
That was wrong.
Yes. On so many levels. You had all the red flags. All the signs was there.
All the signs, okay?
All of the signs.
All of them.
Oh, my God. That's a bum. Don't go down that road anymore. That's why I was using the word, if you notice, a man of value. Okay? Mm-hmm. A quality man, a man of value, because he has his own. All right? He's not looking to find a woman so the woman can take care of him. Mm-hmm. That role is reversed. He takes joy in taking care of his woman. Mm-hmm. He takes joy in making sure his lady has all that she needs. That's what you need. Don't subject yourself to anything less than that. Mm-hmm. All right? Mm-hmm. You don't need a man that bad. You don't need. There's an old saying that you can do bad by yourself, right?
Yes.
That's right. So go ahead.
Yeah, you right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Mike.
Yes, you are.
Oh God, yeah. Now let me ask you this: was he older than you or younger than you?
I think he was. I think he was old. No, he wasn't. I think he was younger than me. I think he was.
He was a little younger than you.
I think he was. I can't remember exactly.
And how long y'all stayed in this relationship?
So I moved up here, probably about six, something like that. I would say 6. More than that, probably 6.
So did you feel trapped?
Man.
You felt trapped, right?
Mm-hmm.
I bet you did. You wanted out and didn't know how?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of ladies, you tell a story, a lot of ladies don't, they subject themselves to that type of situation because they're looking for love. Now, let me tell you something. Let me explain something to you about a woman. And this, I'm going to do a podcast about this a little later, but going more in depth. But you have to be careful with your love switch, because I don't know if you're religious or not. I don't know. Okay. Well, God told the man to love his wife and to love the woman like Christ loved the church. So God told the man to love his wife. He told the woman to submit to the man, submit to her husband, right? Okay, that's that. All right. So, but when God told man to love his wife, guess what happened to you as a woman? All right. That word love was woven into the fabric of your being. That love is in your DNA. That means this. That's why you look for it. You're thirsty for it in that relationship. You want to be loved. And you know what I mean? That, so you have to be careful by allowing certain men to come into your life and they say those words, I love you. And when they say, I love you to that woman, I know it can melt your heart. A lot of women, they just melt their heart, and they just let all their guards down. When that man start telling them or saying to you that he love you, because what happened, like I said, love is woven into your being. You have to have it. You need it. You feel incomplete without it. And that's one of the main reasons why a woman make bad decisions with certain men, because she feel that he love her, or she's feeling love. The man know, he know that and he can play on that, should I say. He can play on that emotion just to get what he want. By telling you he love you, he's in love with you. And so it causes you to drop your guard. So you have to be careful. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. So if he love you, that's one thing, but you got to make sure he possess all the other ingredients necessary to have you, because you are worth something. Am I right?
Yeah.
You are worth something. And so you got to make sure this man has, his life together. All right. So anybody else come along with you with no vehicle, no place to live, and no money, what you gonna do?
Nope.
Run.
Okay.
Run. Don't you even get 2 feet close to that. Because experience now, you learn. And so you know. All right. So, okay. So you want to be married, it'll come, but you need to, pay attention to what I'm saying, because I'm a man. And what you have to understand is a guy like myself, if I'm looking for somebody to settle down with, right? I'm going to make sure she possesses those qualities that I told you about earlier. I need to know if she's a submissive woman. Will she encourage me? Am I going to feel needed? Am I going to feel appreciated? I don't make no difference how she look. She can be the most beautiful thing on earth. That's one thing. But I got to peel back that beauty, because I need to see what's underneath her. And so if what I'm saying that she needs to possess, when I peel the beauty back and look underneath and those things doesn't exist, there's no way I'll ask that woman to marry me. It won't happen. It doesn't matter how beautiful she is. It doesn't matter how her body is. When I peel all of that back and underneath she don't possess those qualities, it's not happening. And that's what men of value look for. That's what men, quality men, that's what they're looking for. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. And so, a lot of times, women just miss the boat. A lot of women miss the boat with that. You know, I don't know if, you know, it's because of, I don't know, coming from their mother or the grandmother or talking to ladies in the hair salon or best friends or whatever the case may be, you know, sitting back listening to bad advice. And what happens is that stuff, you know, that soak inside of you, you know, your mind, and you start believing that stuff and living accordingly. So you just got to be careful. But if you want to be married, like you said you do, and I believe that you do, I can hear it in your voice that you do, and that you want to be married one day. When that man is looking, you know, for a wife, the man that you meet, you know, the next man that you meet, you run into someone, you meet someone, and he just don't want to date, but he also is looking for a wife. Believe me when I tell you, he's looking for those qualities. Whether he tell it to you or not, whether he say it or not, doesn't matter. He's looking for it because he's paying attention to you. Because if those qualities don't possess, then something else is there. And he don't want to spend the rest of his life with the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you don't encourage, if you pull down, if, you know, and the list goes on and on. So so just change your mindset. Change your mindset. Anything you want to ask me before we leave? I know we done been on 20 minutes. That's, you know, go down. I hope I said something that helped you.
Yes, you did.
Okay. Excellent. Any other?
Yes, you did.
Excellent. Any other questions you got? Anything you want to ask?
No.
That's good. Okay. So listen.
This is good.
All right. Excellent. Listen now. The next time, if I ever talk to you again in life, Miss Seattle, Washington, and I talk to you and you say, Tony, I met someone and my God, we are so happy. I said, beautiful. I'm gonna ask you, is he working? Do we have a job? Do we have his own place? Do we have his own transportation? Do we have his own money? All right. And the answer to all those questions better be what?
Run.
No, don't run. I said if he got all of that.
I'm just joking. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, if he possessed all of that, you know, then good, bam, ball, boom. That's good. So, you know, just make sure, just change your mindset and stop running from that submissive thing. In the beginning, you couldn't even take it. Don't run from that, okay?
Yeah. Okay, I won't.
Don't you run from that, because he's looking for that. He needs you to be submissive. He needs to be the king of the castle. He needs to lead. That's what he got to do, and you want him to do that. You want him to lead.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So listen, Miss Seattle, thank you so much for calling in, and I appreciate you paying it. Supporting the podcast. Stay connected with me now, okay?
Okay.
All right. You have a great day. We'll talk later.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.